Next question. Can atheist get enlightened? Atheist can get enlightened only if he is a true atheist. What does being an atheist mean? Who is an atheist? Who is a theist? There are only two ways to reach. The first way is total acceptance. The second is total rejection. Complete acceptance, complete rejection. Complete acceptance is called theism. Complete rejection is atheism. Complete acceptance of everything that is there. There is God and there is creation, both. Everything is a reality. This is complete acceptance. Not that Brahma Satya and Jagat Mithya. God alone exists and the world is illusion. Not this. The question is not about what exists. The question is not about whether the world is an illusion or not. The question is the moment you say God is truth and world is illusion, you have divided everything into two. And who divided in you? The dividing mind divided everything into two. The moment you say one part is illusion, another part is truth, you have divided everything into two parts. Now you have a dividing mind. You have a fragmented mind. Now this dividing mind, fragmenting mind will divide and fragment everything. Now this mind will divide the flower into two. It will love the flower, the petals. It will not love the mud and the dust at the root. When a person with this dividing mind falls in love with another person, he will divide that person into two, good things and bad things in that person. He will accept good things and reject bad things. He will keep counting that good things remain more in number. And when he starts noticing that bad things are increasing, becoming more than the good things, then he has issue being with that person. Because he can accept only one part in that person. He cannot accept the person as whole. He cannot accept the person totally. He has embraced that person just with one arm, half embracing. When you accept everything. When you reject everything. Do not say God is truth and world is illusion. God is truth, world is also truth. Everything is truth. Accept all. And if you reject, then reject all. God is illusion, world is illusion, I am illusion. Everything is illusion. Truth is illusion. The complete rejection, the complete acceptance leads to silence. Complete rejection leads to silence. Both leads to silence. And silence leads to truth. Silence is the space wherein truth enters. Who is a theist? I do not consider that person as theist who believe in God. Because he has divided everything into two. Now whosoever is involved in the world and not in God, he cannot like that person. He will try to stay away from that person. He will call that person as sinner. Theist is not about believing in God. Theist is about you accepting the existence completely. You accepting the filth and the flower. You accepting the pimples and the dimples, both. An atheist is about complete rejection. You reject everything. There is no God and there is no me also. God doesn't exist and I too don't exist. Nothing exists. Everything is false and I am super false. This is atheism. You are not truly even atheist. You are clever. You are clever. You have rejected everything and you have saved yourself. Why you have saved yourself? Reject everything. You want to reject the scriptures? Reject scriptures. All the scriptures, including the one which you are making in your head. You want to reject ideologies? Reject all the ideologies, including the one which you are creating on your own. You want to reject the masters, then reject the disciple in you as well. Complete rejection. Gurus are false, scriptures are false, and I am also false. Everything is Maya and I am also Maya. Everyone is talking wrong and I am also talking silly. Everybody is exploiting me and I am also exploiting myself. I've allowed my ego to exploit me. You cannot be atheist just like that. It needs a lot of courage. Can you reject yourself? Then you are an atheist. It's easy to reject the God. It's easy to reject the Guru. It's easy to reject the scriptures. It is not easy to reject yourself. Can you reject yourself? Reject the God, then reject yourself. Can you do that? Then you are an atheist. Otherwise, you are not an atheist. And can you accept all? You accept the God, but can you accept yourself? An atheist finds difficulty in rejecting oneself, and a theist finds difficulty in accepting oneself. The problem is you. The question is, can you reject yourself? Only then you are an atheist. And can you accept yourself the way you are? Totally the way you are. Because the moment you accept yourself totally, you will not have the desire to be free, to attain God, to be enlightened. The complete acceptance of yourself will be enough unto itself to lead you to all the places that you desire to go. You want to improve. You want to be godly. You want to be enlightened. Why? Because still within you have not accepted yourself fully. You find a lack in you. Only ego in you can have lack, and only ego in you can have a plan to improve, work on, correct, become better. Who in you wants to become better? Who in you has the lack? The deeper self in you cannot have a lack. The deeper self in you cannot have the desire to correct, to improve, to grow, to attain God. It is already correct from before. It is godly from before. It is at the highest peak in the existence by default. But you cannot accept that. You want to work on your ego. You want to purify your ego. All theists are only purifying their ego. All atheists are saving their ego. But both of them are stuck in their ego. One is purifying, another is saving. Can you accept yourself fully, completely? All your flaws, everything, leaving nothing. If you accept yourself totally, completely like this, then will you have the desire to attain? Will you have the desire to get something, even God, even enlightenment? You will not have desire. And this state, when you no longer have desire to be enlightened, to be godly, is the state of enlightenment, is this experience of the bliss of God, the Creator. This state is the state of freedom. You're free. You're free from the journey of enlightenment. You are free from the journey of truth. Truth is there. In your complete acceptance of yourself, truth is there. Theism is not about you believing in God, you accepting God. Theism is about you accepting yourself completely. Atheism is about you rejecting yourself completely. It's easy to reject God, it's easy to reject gurus. And all the atheists love those people who are talking that there's no need of a guru. When you hear somebody telling that you do not need a guru, you love it. You love this sentence because this is what you want, because you have an ego that how can somebody teach me? How can somebody guide me? I'm the king. I will guide. How can I be guided? When somebody tells you, you are your own master, something in you smiles. You love it. Your ego wanted this. Your ego cannot follow somebody. But secretly it is following itself. I'm telling you, do not follow anybody, not even yourself. Only then are you completely unfollowing. Do not respect anybody, including yourself. Reject everyone and yourself too. Only then you are an atheist. Being an atheist is not that cheap. Being a theist is also not that cheap. Theists divide the existence into two. One part it calls as truth, another part it calls as illusion. God is truth, world is illusion. And an atheist divides the world into two parts. He says God is an illusion, world is truth. The point is not whether God is illusion or truth, whether world is an illusion or truth. The point is, both of them have a dividing mind. Both of them are dividing everything into two. Now, whatsoever they will do, they will divide all into two. They will divide every flower into two. They will divide the sky into two. They will divide the forest into two. They will divide a lover into two. They will divide the world into two. Both of them have dividing mind. And with this dividing mind, you want the experience of oneness. How can you have the experience of oneness when you have a fragmenting mind? When you have a dividing mind? You cannot have that experience of oneness till the time you have a mind which divides everything. Theism is a path to move from the dividing mind to undividing mind. Atheism is a path to move from the dividing mind to non-dividing mind. From multi-mind to one mind, because multi-mind will see multiple things. One mind will see one thing in all. To see one in all, you need a mind which is undivided. Theism is a path to make a shift from the dividing mind to non-dividing mind. And the only way you can make a shift from the dividing mind to non-dividing mind is by accepting completely. This is theism. Atheism is a shift from dividing mind to non-dividing mind. And this is about rejecting everything completely. If you accept everything, silence will happen to you. You will become quiet. Accept everything, good, bad, wrong, right, filth, flower, noise, silence, birth, death, health, illness, success, failure. Accept everything, everything. You will settle down. And if you are somebody who rejects, then reject everything. Do not leave even one thing. Reject God. That's what you want to do, do it. Reject God. You want to reject scriptures? All right. Reject scriptures. Reject the flower and the filth. Reject the birth and the death. Reject all. Reject everything, all ideologies, and also no ideology. Reject the fullness and emptiness both. Reject the noise and silence both. Reject everything, including yourself. Especially yourself. Do you have the courage to reject yourself? After rejecting everything, reject yourself. Then you are a true atheist and you are now free. Complete rejection leads to freedom. Complete acceptance leads to freedom. Because in complete acceptance, you are not dividing anything. You are not dividing anything means you no longer have a dividing mind. Now you have one mind, and this one mind, the united mind, will see one in all. This one mind will see everything as one. When you reject everything, then you have a non-dividing mind. Now this non-dividing mind is one mind. For this mind, everything is one. This mind is free. Check yourself, are you a true atheist? Are you true theist? It's not about believing in God and not believing in God. There are only two paths: complete acceptance, complete rejection. Theism is about complete acceptance. Atheism is about complete rejection. What you've asked is, can atheists get enlightened? Definitely. But then you have to be a true atheist, which you are not. You have rejected everyone and you have saved yourself. Why have you saved yourself? Reject yourself. The way you have kicked everything around you, beside you, left and right, Now, in the same way, kick yourself. Say the world is false and I am also false. Who am I? Everybody is a fool and I am also a fool. Who am I? Are you a true atheist, first of all? Can you reject yourself? For me, both are the paths. Theism is a path, atheism is a path. I'm not telling you become theist. I'm only telling you become a good atheist. Do not be clever. Become a good atheist. Reject everything, including yourself. Complete rejection, complete acceptance, both lead to the same place. One experiences the fullness, another experiences emptiness, nothingness. Buddha chose the path of complete rejection. Complete rejection. Krishna, complete acceptance. So Krishna has fullness in his personality. There is color, all the colors, all the shades, all the songs, all the seasons. Buddha has no song, no season, no color. Buddha is quiet, silent, empty, nothing, not even nothing. Shunya. Complete rejection leads to nothingness or emptiness. Complete acceptance leads to fullness. Both are the state of freedom. That is the reason Buddha rejected God. Buddha rejected Atma. The question is not whether Atma is there or not. People are discussing that Buddha rejected Atma. So Buddha knew there is no Atma. Buddha rejected God. So he knew there is no God. The question is not about whether God exists or not, whether world is an illusion or reality. The question is not this. The question is, do you have a non-dividing mind or you have a dividing mind? Till the time you have a dividing mind, you are lost. It doesn't matter who you are lost. You're confused. Only when you have a non-dividing mind, one mind, will you experience oneness and freedom. Buddha chose the path of atheism, complete rejection. That is why he rejected even Atma. His rejection of Atma is not about whether Atma exists really or not. His rejection of Atma is his way to reach to that non-dividing mind. So he is rejecting everything, not just Atma. He is rejecting everything. Buddha is rejecting Buddha as well. Buddha rejected Atma and Buddha rejected himself as well. He said, Appadipo Bhava. I reject myself. You go make your own path. You go make your own path. Well, I have taught you. Well, I have given you teachings. But I reject myself. I keep myself aside. Buddha kept everything aside, including himself. This is the second path, the path of complete rejection. Can you do this? Can you reject yourself? This is the biggest difficulty. In rejecting yourself, you will melt, your ego will disappear. You will reach